Tier 11 isn't just about new tanks. It's 16 unique vehicles that add a whole new layer of gameplay. It features heavy steel, mobile medium tanks, and, of course, next-level firepower. Today, we'll show you 3 tank destroyers and 1 light tank that spots targets for them. The AT-FV230 Breaker is a vehicle with a bad attitude that breaks tanks like toys. Its gun quickly strips heavy tanks to their last rivets. The gun depression angles help it always stay on high ground, while the traverse angles make fighting from there a breeze. Its armor, meanwhile, will crack even the strongest teeth. Even under a hail of shells, the Breaker keeps moving forward, and it has the direct drive mechanic to help it. The vehicle's engine automatically increases its power and top speed as you move forward. The longer you drive, the more horsepower you get. This mechanic lets you deliver your damage per minute exactly where it's needed most, right on time. Thanks to this, the Breaker can show up in places where it's least expected. In positional combat, it fights with maneuverability typical of heavy TDs, because the bonuses reset when you stop. This lets the vehicle stay true to its role, but cover long distances more quickly. The unique upgrade system available for every Tier 11 vehicle will let you push the Breaker's characteristics to their limits. And once you've fully upgraded it, you can unlock new customization elements to complement its brutal look. This applies to every vehicle in the new tier. Even the Breaker needs some sniper support sometimes. Someone to deliver the decisive blow. Enter the Hirschkäfer. This is a tank destroyer on the Leopard 1's chassis, so mobility is never an issue. It strikes from nowhere, then vanishes, only to reappear and strike again, and knock the enemy down. Its propellant thermal control system gradually boosts final accuracy and damage per shot when the vehicle is stationary or moving at less than 20 kilometers per hour. A good sniper always waits for the best opportunity. When moving faster than 20 kilometers per hour, the charge bar reduces. After firing, it resets and starts building up again. This way, you can choose between frequent shots or fewer, deadlier ones. At full charge, you gain a significant boost to damage and accuracy, plus an additional bonus: a guaranteed enemy ammo rack explosion if they have fewer HP than your average damage per shot. Total destruction guaranteed. The Hirschkäfer can be very fast when it needs to be, but it's not in a hurry. The enemy is only faster on their way back to the garage. The Hirschkäfer will need a fast-firing ally, the fastest firing of all. The Strv-10712 is a true nightmare for the enemy.
This stealthy sniper doesn't rely on a single decisive strike. It occupies a position and
with its penetration, damage per minute, hydro-pneumatic suspension, and siege mode, the Strv inherits all the strengths of its branch and adds its own. On top of its travel and siege modes, the vehicle also features a new one, Pillbox mode. It maximizes all the pros and cons of siege mode. The main engine shuts down so that vehicle vibrations don't interfere with the gunner's aim. As a result, the TD can barely move. But its damage per minute, aiming time, and accuracy become even better than in siege mode. To activate pillbox mode, hold the X key for a few seconds. Pressing it still activates either siege mode or travel mode. Siege mode remains for shorter distances when you need some mobility. Use it when you need to fire, but don't have time to set up a long-term sniper nest. So don't be put off when the Strv230 becomes an almost immobile firing point in its unique mode. The enemies in its crosshairs will also become just as immobile very quickly. Last but not least, our light tank, the eyes and ears of Tier 11, the LeKpz Borkenkäfer. It's a very fast, compact spotter with an excellent balance of view range and concealment. It will most likely see you first, but that's only half the trouble. The real trouble begins when it fires. The Borkenkäfer can scout in a completely new way, using its shells. Pressing X equips a shell with a laser target designator. When the shell hits an enemy, it applies one of two effects. If the target is already spotted, the hit increases the time it stays visible and the damage it takes. If the Borkenkäfer successfully marks a target in the firing line of allies, that target will take more damage. If the target wasn't spotted, hitting it places a marker saying, "You hit it, there's an enemy there." The marker doesn't highlight the target's silhouette, only its position is revealed, and not just to you. This mechanic unlocks new opportunities for team play. Show your skills and creativity and win like never before with a next-level scout. That concludes our first introduction to Tier 11. You get to know it for real very soon, in the very near future. See you on a whole new level.